Hi guys, welcome back. We're doing a back-to-back video today, so if my voice sounds the same, that's why. Yeah, so we're gonna do, I just planned for July's 26th through August 1st week, so the last week in July, and we are gonna go ahead and plan for August. Just seems that one's coming up pretty quickly. I want to be able to start using my monthly, so we are going to be able to do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these post-it notes that I have everywhere because that's how I pre-plan. It makes it a little easier. I try to pull everything off of my phone. Oh my gosh, come on. Ahead of time because I film on my phone, so it makes it kind of hard to obviously pull stuff off of there. So I have make myself my list and everything. I did debate on doing like a sticker kit or something just to kind of showcase or show things, but I kind of like the no stickers. I mean, I've done all pin spreads. I'm kind of liking it right now, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. And not to mention, I like the color, the August colorways. It's a little darker, but teal is my favorite color, so I kind of wanted just to leave August the way it is. So really quickly, we're gonna flip back to this page here. So the dashboard, I don't think I'm gonna use it just because I don't want to have to go and find a different pin to work on this. So I think I'm gonna leave it as is, just leave it blank. This side, what I used was the checklist notebook. I think it's under the teacher notebook. I think it only comes in the 7x9, so I did trim it down to fit. But this, I think, is going to work a lot easier because on my other one in July, I just have it handwritten and then lines drawn, and it looked kind of, I don't want to say messy because messy is not the right word, but it was very hard to see where what day in line and item was where. So I feel like this will be good. Again, I only do Monday through Friday. I don't do any big chores on the weekend other than quick tidy because I'd rather spend my weekend with my husband. So basically Monday through Friday of every week written down here. If I wanted to do a daily checklist, the checklist here comes with 30 days or 30 lines. So technically I could get away with it. I would just have to bring the cut line right along the top here and basically line it up with the top of the page for it to fit. So I think this is okay for right now. Just again, I don't do the weekends, so I don't need to. So let's flip it this way and zoom in just a pinch for you so you can kind of see what I have written down here. So I have the litter box, diaper pail, the garbages. When I mean garbages, I mean basically the whole house all of the garbages. So I have, the bathroom, the one in the bedroom, one in Zoe's room, my craft garbage, so all the garbages. Vacuum. Bathroom is more of do it like a deep clean, clean the tub, do the scrub of the toilet, that kind of thing. Sheets is to change the sheets, so that way I'm trying to, getting better at doing, once a week or every 10 days or so. Towels, same deal, trying to change them at least once a week. The duvet cover, I need to get another one. I have two. One of them is the stupid ties, and for whatever reason it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold. Halfway through the night my comforter and my duvet they separate, and it's just really annoying. But the zipper one I have doesn't do that at all, even though they're the same company, same brand. I don't know. So I want to get a couple, maybe one, maybe two more. S bath is Sophie bath. Giving her a bath and getting her nails trimmed. M is for our cat Mildred. This month I want to track a little more and getting Zoe's baths done, just because I mean, yes, she gets a bath. Really, honestly, she doesn't get dirty. So maybe once or twice a week at most, unless again she's definitely starting to point to the bathroom and like giving me hints that she wants a bath. So if that's the case, then we'll give her a bath, and then water plants. And then from here, there's I think 2, maybe 3 more lines but this seems to work. I mean, technically I could cut, I mean, because I'm writing shorthand, I could probably cut a little bit off of this side if I wanted to be able to squeeze more monthly habits or weekly habits in there. But for right now, I think we're okay. Am I all the way in? No. It's hard to see because my phone, what should we call it? I can't even call it a tripod. What is it? A one pod? The one arm, the way it claps over my phone, so I can't see the screen. So it's hard to tell if I'm either in screen or not. So what I did was actually just glue dot runner. I ran out, but that's what I did. So I was going to start, I started with writing it, and then I was like, oh wait, I have this page, so let's do it. So it is back to back too. So technically if I really, really wanted to, or needed extra dates or something, I could probably do it on the back, but I don't think I really do. I think it'll be fine. So I'll get a glue runner to tape the rest of that down. All right, so let's get into the month. Last month, I don't know if you noticed, and I noticed it afterwards. I talked about color coding and how I use certain colors for myself, certain colors for my dog or cat, my kid, my husband. And then I went and used my husband's color on bill due dates. And I was like, why did I just do that? So we're going to pick a different color for bill dues. I don't know what color I want to do though. Let's see. Let's pull a little test page somewhere here. I don't think I want. So like, I have all the mild liners, and I have some of the neon colored ones. Like this one's like the neon orange, and I just really don't care for it. It's like the neon orange and the yellow, I think, are the 2 that I'm like, these are useless. Let's do, which one, does it have a name? I don't even know. Do they have names? I don't know. It's the like minty colored one. So we'll zoom in for a little bit. So we're going to do the bills first. Just because I like to have that kind of listed first. Actually, let's do. Am I in the frame? No? Okay. Go up a little bit. So, the first we have my mom, which we just pay her for basically storage fee to rent out, if you will, her garage. We have a vehicle that's in the garage along with all of his like works and stuff like that. What else is on this side? Hulu is on this side. And I totally did that wrong because I think Hulu's on the 28th. The 30th is going to be the phone insurance. I don't think this month I will have the Honest, I think, is where I was thrown off. Because I think it goes out this next week. So coming up in the 5-week rotation, I think it ends up being on the 3rd of September. So I don't have to worry about that. The 25th is a bill due, which is a credit card. I think that's it on this page. Let's see, 8, 12, 14. The 20th is a bill due. And the 28th. And then the PG&E one is a really weird one. I don't understand how they do it. If they do it by 30 days, if they do it by what? So I'm gonna just put it on the 23rd and hope it's around that date. We'll see. We'll find out, right? I think that's all of the bills. So we'll start with that. So, you guys, I don't even know my own child's, like, months, how old she is. Last month I marked it down that she was 19 months in July. Nope, she was 20. Is 20. She just turned 20 months, right? Because, yeah. Yeah, so this August, she'll be 21 months. Yeah, I cannot believe was like not even aware of my own child's month age or whatever you want to call it. She's a year and a half, okay? So we're just gonna go with a year and a half. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I think I need to mark off like where I'm at on these. So we have I kind of want to see it all highlighted first and then go in with pen. But I know that's not going to work. I need to write them down at some point because I'm going to forget what each one is. I am going to mark down from the 12th through the 19th. I'm pretty positive I'm only going to do it from the Thursday to Thursday. I may possibly go a day early. But I am going to go down east. I don't know how you want to call it. I'm going to go to my mom's. Let's go down a little lower here. For the week, leaving my husband. He really doesn't care. He is actually okay with it. He has to work anyways, so it wouldn't really matter. But, so what I'm getting at here is I'm going for the week, because I have 2 shows. I have the 14th and the 15th shows. But for the extra days there, we really need to, pack up from us moving. We didn't really, finish packing because of how short notice we had. We literally, he basically got the job and we had to move in 2 weeks. So that weekend we found out he was offered the job. My mom and I came out to the area I'm in now, in the Bay Area, to find a place. Found a place literally within, because we were here like literally only 2 days, so we luckily found a spot. But because of that, we really just packed our necessities, things we knew for sure we needed. And then over the couple weekends after we moved, we went and we would pack more and bring back more and bring back more. But now we're at a point of, I think we have everything we absolutely need here. So I just need to finish packing up the rest and then put it into the storage part of the garage. So at least that way it's out of the house and it's not like it's bothering my mom or anything like that. It's just more of just so we can get it cleaned and say we're done and out of the way. Okay, let's go ahead and write these in, because if I don't write them in, I'm going to forget what everything is. So we're going to have rent. And the rent, I write it down. My husband pays for it. But I write it down just so I remember, because I'm the one that goes and actually gives it to the landlord. So he writes it out for me, and then I just go and put it in the box. So it's just more of a reminder for that. Mom, and then my phone, and then let's see. I'm just gonna write mom's here. 23rd, again, approximate is my PG&E. All of the bills. So I write down all the bills that I pay. He does, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm obviously not bringing in, enough money to pay the bills all day long. So he sends me money. So technically he pays me. I'm not going to say an allowance, because that's not what it is. He gives me money to pay for groceries and all that. So that's what you still see, even though I'm not technically paying the PG&E, I'm paying the PG&E, if that makes sense at all. We're just going to write phone, insurance on this one. This one is Patelco. Okay. I don't even know if I was in frame for any of that. I really need to get a better layout so I can actually see it. Moms. Let's see. We're going to write 21 months. B of A. And then Hulu. Okay. So now that I have actually like things written out, can you all see it? Am I zoomed in too far? Probably. Bloop. Okay. Now that I have written down, I'm going to go through my little checklist and make sure I have them written down. Okay, so rent, mom, AT&T. The 19th is 21 months, so I'm going to be able to, I'm going to try and reuse this page. So I'm not marking them off all the way. 20th is that, roughly here, that one. Comcast, and then last one here on the 31st. I didn't write that one down. I like having it highlighted there because I tend to forget. Let's do on the 31st. I do our doggies meds. My cat doesn't get any meds. She's an old lady. Whoop. Anyways, she doesn't go outdoors. Sophie, we have never had any issues with fleas, even with Sophie in and out all the time. So there's no point in me giving her a flea medication if she doesn't really need it. She hasn't had any. Luckily, if we did see any, she's pretty good with baths, so if I had to give her one, I could easily give her one. But pretty good there. Let's mark our events. Yes, I did use purple for Sophie, but that's okay. Oops, sorry, blurry. There we go. Okay, so we have, I don't have the name of, they don't have a name for it. So I'm just going to write pop-up event, and I know what that means. It's basically an event in the neighborhood. It's just kind of like all the moms in the area, in the local area to us, we're doing just a kind of a, if you want to say like a garage sale. There you go. I couldn't think of the word. But like a community garage sale, if you will. So there's that one. And we're gonna just kind of highlight it that way. So we're basically doing it in the cul-de-sac of somebody's, bunch of neighbors and whatnot. So that'll be fun. And then this one is, that's right. Okay, and then this one's the big one. This one is it's a farmer's market that takes craft vendors as well. So I just talked with, well, I emailed the, like, whoever it is that's in charge of it. And they did reply saying that they are available, or I am available. Oh, I just remembered I was supposed to email, like when I signed up for it, I was supposed to email and send them a picture of my items, and I completely forgot to attach pictures, but that's okay. I can send them in later. So that's a big one. So if you're in the Sacramento greater area, this is in Roseville. So if you want more information on that, where that is, I can get you information on that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna like blurry the phone apparently, because the whole like, you only have 20% left of your phone popped up and I can't see my screen. Well, hopefully it's still recording. I don't know if I'm in frame or anything. Let's see. Why won't it let me? I'm sorry guys, you're gonna get blurrier for a second. Come on. I don't know why it's not letting me touch the screen. Okay, well, hopefully it's recording still. So all that's really left that I need on here would be birthdays. How did I mark them? Did I highlight or anything? Kind of. So I have a bunch of birthdays through August. So let's write those out. We have the first, which is my grandpa. He's no longer with us, but we will still honor him on that date. The second is my friend. Third is one of my mother-in-laws. My stepmother-in-law, I guess, because it's his stepmom, so yeah, stepmother-in-law. Her birthday. And the 9th is my Aunt Cheryl's. The 23rd is not my husband's birthday, it's his dad's birthday. And then 27th, and yes, my husband is Bob. He's been Bob since he was like 9. His name is obviously Robert. His dad's name is Robert. His dad's always gone by Bob, and he's gone by Bob since like he was 9. So I never call him Robert. It's just weird when I even, like, just the thought of calling him Robert's weird. So, like, I don't even do it when I'm mad at him. Like, it just doesn't work. And then the 27th is my kitty's birthday. And that old fart will be 16. Yeah, she'll be 16. Oh, she's so old. She's starting to show it, too. So, hopefully she sticks around with me for a little longer, though. We love having her around. Most days. Okay, so I think as of right now, that's everything. Yeah, so that month, like I said, so all the blue is my bills due. I kind of want to highlight this color. What am I going to do with that? Because I feel like it needs that pop of color too, right? Because it seems so bland in comparison to the rest. So let's just do pink. I know Zoe's is technically pink, but it makes it pretty. I like that. I mean, being able to do all the colors has been kind of fun. I was thinking about doing something different, and I didn't do it this month. So I mentioned at one point in like whatever planner group, I can't think of what group it was. Planner Central, Plum Paper Central, maybe, or Plum Paper Buddies or something, talked about people had wished that, like, you could, with how many customizations you could do with Plum Paper, that you could pick your start date for the month or even the week. But then I think it would end up being too much. But that's one of, like, I guess a big pet peeve in a lot of people's what people should think is that it's a Sunday start here in the month, and then 99% of the time it's a Monday start here. So it's kind of hard to, like, transition back and forth. So what I had done in the past is change these over to whatever fall, to make it a Monday start. I used to not have to worry about it because Sundays and Mondays were my husband and I's actual days off. That was our weekend. So I never had to worry about changing the time or anything, or like the dates or anything. But now that his weekends are Saturdays and Sundays, I had talked about the possibility of doing it this month, but I honestly forgot about it and didn't want to really have to do a kit, just because I really don't do the date dots, so I would have to, like, figure out a way to do the date dots and cover them up, and which I can totally do because I have mine that are tiny, so it could technically work, and just change it from Monday to Sunday. I think, was it Plan with Lakin used to do that, I think, in hers. She would change the month with, I want to say it was Chris Ann Designs. She would change the whole month, so that way it would just make it easier, because that was how her month, or that's, her week. That's how she wanted to see it, is, you want to see your weekend on the 3 days on this side, and, kind of thing. So I don't know. Maybe I'll consider and have it, like, pre-set up for September maybe or something. But we'll stick with this for now, because basically what ends up happening is the one disappears on the Sunday, because obviously that one's there. So what I've done in the past is I would just put it down here, so that way it's still on the book. It's just in a different spot. So it looks kind of weird at first, but you get used to it. Anyways, I think I'm good. I don't know. I just can't believe she's 21 months, like, already. Man, I don't like how that looked, but whatever. I was going to do, like, a box, but then it, like this, and which is what I really, honestly, we're going to do it. We're going to just white it out. Why not? What I like about the whiteout that I use, which I mentioned in the plan with me for the week that I just did, the whiteout from Bic, the Easy Correct, actually matches the page fairly well, so you really don't see it, whereas, like, some pages, they're more of a yellow hue to it, so it's hard to actually see, or not see, I'm sorry, it pops out a little more. With Plum, it's pretty defined. Oh my gosh, I cannot, guys, I need to work on my centering, so I actually have room to make the drawings that I want to draw. Here we go. So the little, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys can see this, but the little bookmark that I'm using here is an Erin Condren bookmark. It fits really well within the Plum. They're the same size coils. So if you, so I like using the little one in the A5, because then obviously, their standard one is way too long, so it doesn't fit. It would stick out on both ends. So I like using the little ones just to kind of hold where it's at. I don't know. Let's add. Because let's be real, it's a special month, a special time for the little one. After 24, so 2 months, she's 2. She's 2 until she's 2.5 or 3. Okay. Hopefully I'm in frame. I don't know if I am. here's the month. Got it all set up. And then the month prior, or the highlights page, if you will, and the line page before of my weekly to-dos. Thanks so much for hanging around, guys. Again, hit that like, subscribe if you'd like. And yeah, we'll see you next time, next week, next video.